the 2024 Olympics is facing huge backlash after the females boxing match between Iman Khalif and Angela Karina. Khalif is an Algerian boxer who was disqualified from the 2023 World Championships after failing an unspecified gender eligibility test. All we know is that on their passport, it says female. So basically, they're allowed to compete. And Angela, on the other hand, is still a welterweight boxer who pulled out of the fight after only 46 seconds with Khalif. And just a quick disclaimer, I don't give a shit how you identify. It doesn't affect my life. So that's not the issue here. For me, the main issue here is it fair in the world of sports? Let's talk about it. Paris Olympics controversy rises over women's boxing gender policy. Long story short, yesterday was sitting on the couch. My boy was like, dude, did you hear about the boxing shit? And I was like, what do you mean the boxing shit? He's like, there's like a trans dude who fought like a professional female boxer. The trans person hit the female boxer like one time, and then the girl was like, I fucking quit. I've never been hit so hard in my life. And I was like, that is going to start so much shit. I can't wait to get involved because we're going to watch it right now. Let's check this video out, this part of the video out, and then we're going to watch like the actual like footage of the fight.
An Olympic controversy feared and foreseen. Punches as ferocious as the row. A bout that faced calls to be blocked, and in the end was abandoned after just 46 seconds.
46 seconds
Italian
in the Olympics.
Angela Carini could take no more, feeling unfairly overpowered by Iman Khalif. Why this attempt to offer consolation was rejected.
Look at this, look.
It's all good, bro.
Beats the shit out of her.
The Algerian cleared to compete in Paris despite being disqualified from the World Championships last year after failing an unspecified gender eligibility test.
So already couldn't compete in a worldwide tournament because of the gender issues, okay? But could compete in the Olympics, and the first fucking person to fight them said, nah, fuck this.
We saw Carini leaving awaiting checks on a potentially broken nose.
She got hit one time and broke her nose?
Olympic organisers fear a witch hunt, insisting if it says female in your passport, you can compete as a woman.
The testosterone is not a perfect test. Many women can have testosterone which is in what would be called male levels and still be women and still compete as women. So this panacea, this idea that suddenly you do one test for testosterone and that sorts everything out, not the case.
The reason this is kind of wild is I did hear about something. I did a little bit more research this morning. I know, crazy. Nikko did research. An Olympic runner, a female, got disqualified in the past because she had too much testosterone. And I was like, wait, what the f? So a female who just has too much testosterone can't compete, but the one who identifies as a female can compete? I want to know what the feminists have to say, bro. Where y'all at, bro? Y'all real quiet and shit. All the women in the chat, how do y'all feel about this right now? Before we even continue, we're less than 2 minutes into this shit. We're starting fights. It's what we do. It's just plain wrong. That's a man. Bullshit. It's shitty bullshit. Listen, I think this is an absolutely fucked up situation. Like, if you want to identify as whatever, I don't care. I'm cool with that, bro. It doesn't affect my life. That's fine. But when you got a dude fighting a girl straight up in the Olympics, bro, domestic violence is a sport now. There's women who just straight up hate men, and there's men who just straight up hate women because they can't get any ass. They're going to sign up for this, bro. They're going to see it as an opportunity. There's nothing of just like the regular whole ass fight. Like, seriously? I found a shitty version. Sorry for the shitty video graphics, but this is the best one I could find. The trans person is Iman Khalif versus Angela Khalif in red, Angela blue. See, now, I'm about to start betting money on the Olympics, bro. Because ask me who I think is going to fucking win. That's it?
Marie is asking to get her head guard tightened in.
Hey, yo, he said one little... And she was like, wait, help me fix my shit, goddamn. Oh, they're going again.
Solid, straight right hand.
That was it? I think that was the little fight, the little hit that, oh my God. That was it. No, she was done after that hit. She was done after that hit.
Being pulled off by the referee.
His dad's like, good job, you f***ed that bitch up, bro. Realistically, this should not be happening. Because, like, let's take bets on it. It's gonna everything up because I will put money on this shit, but I'd rather it be actual females because obviously I'm picking the fucking dude, man. He hit her 2 times with little taps and she said she's never been hit so hard in her life. If you want to be trans or whatever, right? But there's got to be like a male, female, and then like a trans group over here. But you can't be having like a 6'5" trans person fighting a 5'7" female. It's not gonna work, dude. Or a hermaphrodite or whatever. She's pissed. Honestly, the girl in the blue is a puss. Nah, anybody who fights is going to let you know there will be a difference. She's got to think about her career, too. Because imagine if he just wants to go super crazy, he's going to hurt her. She's an Olympic athlete. Let me try and see if I can find another one. I just want to know what the actual thing is. Are they like a transgender fighter, or are they like a hermaphrodite, or like what's going on? See, this is the problem, too. This is the big issue above all things, chat. I'm looking it up. I just want to know what their actual gender is, what they identify as. And because this is such a fucking like tiptoe topic, because it's about people's genders, they're not putting it anywhere. Like, why can't I just fucking Google it, bro? Has been scrutinized after reports resurfaced that she and another boxer, Heng Yung-ting from Taiwan, failed to meet gender eligibility test at the Worldwide Boxing Championships in Delhi. At this time, sporting officials alleged that the boxers failed an unspecified test because they had male chromosomes. Come down to the chromosomes, bro. Khalif, 25, has always competed as a woman, including during the Tokyo Olympics. Oh, shit. And there's no indication that she identifies as transgender or intersex. By the way, is anybody mad at what I'm saying, chat? I'm curious. Let's talk about this shit. And like I said, if I'm making you mad, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out, because this is a big deal. I'm all for the equality shit, right? I don't think this is equal at all. So all like the women's rights, people are like, women all the way. Some of y'all not saying shit. Some of y'all got to say shit, because this is totally going to fuck everything up. Let me know down below in the comments. Is this okay? Is this not okay? And I hope you guys see the problem I'm having with the gender thing. Like, is it a girl or is it a man? They're just telling us they failed the gender stuff. So equality is a woman fighting a woman, not a man fighting a woman. That's domestic violence. Domestic violence. Okay, here, let's listen to a smart person kind of talk and see what a smart person has to say.
Everybody is right now paying attention to this controversy in women's boxing around Iman Khalif from Algeria. Video circulating of her knocking out an Italian fighter in 47 seconds. And statements,
I wouldn't say she knocked her out, but did she like definitely
from competition
her shit?
for
Absolutely.
Sex testing that indicated an abnormality that might suggest that she's not a woman. To be very clear, this is not a situation of a trans athlete. This organization is no longer part of the Olympics. In fact, it was kicked out of the Olympics over the fact that this IBA boxing organization is essentially run by the Russian government. The National Olympic Organization of Algeria has denied this. They say that she's a woman on her passport. She's a biological woman.
Why can't they just give us an answer? By the way, for all of you who are wondering, this is by design to split people in half. And they're just going to wait a couple days, then tell everybody after we've already covered it. So that way other people can be like, oh, see, I told everybody, or I told you this.
And here's what they say about it.
This is a minefield.
Why
And
does it have to be
unfortunately,
a
as with all
minefield,
minefields,
though?
we want a simple explanation. Everyone wants a black and white explanation of how we can determine this. That explanation does not exist, neither in the scientific community.
You want to know why? Because they're making a
nor
bunch of money
anywhere
off of
else.
it. This could kill the Olympics. Maybe that's what we need to do. Nobody go to the Olympics next year. Nobody want. That's how you make shit change. So then you'll be like, wait, we're losing a lot of money. We got to fix this. Last boxer to beat Khalif speaks out after the fight and controversy with Angela.
The last person to beat Iman Khalif speaks out in support of the Algerian boxer amid controversy at the Paris Olympics.
Ooh, okay, different angle.
Amy Broadhurst, which is the last person to beat Iman Khalif, has said the following. I have a lot of people texting me over Iman Khalif. Personally, I don't think she has done anything to cheat. I think it's the way she was born, and that's out of her control. The fact that she has been beaten by 9 females before says it all.
Do I think this person has to take an angle because they won? A little bit. Remember, when you get high enough up in all this shit, bro, there's a little bit of politics to be played in everything that you do at this point. To be as brutally honest as possible with all you, do I think the Khalif person may possibly genuinely identify as a female? Sure, go ahead. Like I said, if you genuinely feel that way, sure, I don't care. Do I think she's technically cheating? No, I don't think they're technically cheating. Do I think it's fair, though? Absolutely not.
Trans women are competing against women, taking valuable opportunities.
Oh, shit. This is going to be big because Caitlyn Jenner, right, is like big with everybody? Caitlyn Jenner backs New York ban on trans women in sports. Weren't they a major Olympic athlete? Let me check this. I'm trying to make sure I get like some of my shit right. You know what I'm saying, chat? Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce, is a former track and field star who won the gold medal and broke world records in the men's decathlon in the Olympics. She used to be a dude, and now she identifies as a girl, right? She knows there's a big difference, and even she's like, okay, hold up. We need to pause on this.
Trans women are competing against women, taking valuable opportunities for the long protected class under Title IX and causing physical harm. The difference between men and women exists based on DNA or your chromosomes, which leads to our physical development regardless of a trans person's hormones, surgeries, status and transition. There are massive advantages and undeniable differences from male development. When it comes to athletics, participation, with the biological sex, you have to compete in the biological sex that you were born. This is critical to protecting the integrity of competition in women's sports.
Breaking it down with science, bro. Yeah, I'll stick to just watching the UFC. Shit's fair over there. Maybe see what Megyn Kelly has to say. Yo, Megyn Kelly don't give a fuck, bro.
Whole world watching, we have just witnessed a biological woman,
bro,
also
she ain't
known
a
as
sister?
just a woman, in a fight with a boxer who was not allowed to compete against women last year because it's a man. The person's splitting hairs. Everyone's splitting hairs around this person, saying, well, you know,
let's be honest, the speed's totally different.
But I guess we can't call him a man because he calls himself a woman. I don't give a shit. You have XY chromosomes, you're a man for athletic purposes and other purposes. And this person was banned from competing in international tournaments last year, and yet was allowed to enter the Olympics so he could pummel female boxers.
I don't know them, right? And I'm not trying to say they're intentionally going in trying to beat the fuck out of women, but could it happen if we allow shit to continue to go this way? Absolutely. I think we do need to just break it down to chromosomes. There's so much identifying shit right now, and to be honest, I'm not in the loop because I just don't care. And it's not the fact that I don't care what you identify as. It's just that, like, I'm not going to treat you any differently if you identify as a guy or you identify as a girl. You're just a human being at the end of the day, and I will treat you as such. Like I said, same take we took with the Trump assassination. I'm just going to wait for more information to come out. If something wild comes out in the news, then we'll cover it again. But until then, we can only just take what we got, form some ideas, our own opinions, and that's about it. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you think this is okay that they're fighting, or if you think it's totally wrong and the Olympics need to do something to change. This is a super trending topic right now, and I actually think it's going to cause, like, the whole world is going to start getting involved with this debate at some point. But yeah, thanks for stopping by.